Hello, welcome to Bedtime with Badger. So we've got some Leeds Best. I'm sure I've had this before, but I saw it at the supermarket. I thought I would get some. So cheers everyone. The weather has definitely turned cold. You can see the fires roaring, but let's close that up because it's noisy. So, Happy New Year everyone. Hope you all had a good one. I think I was in bed by 11 o'clock because I still had my cold, so mine was really wild. I've been putting the beers in here, so that's going well. I've definitely got a long list of things to try. And so I've not really been in the workshop much. I had this cold, so I moved into the house about 3 months ago. So first thing I did, get on with the workshop. Couldn't do anything without workshop. It's the most important thing. And then it was getting ready for Christmas. I sell things online, so I had to get my stock levels, and then I had quite a good Christmas with sales. So I finally got around to doing some work in the house. So I had a cold, as I've mentioned many times. I don't want sympathy, honestly. And so I did some decorating. So it's nice to work in the house, and it makes you feel better, I think, about having, you know, a room that's nicely decorated. Well, nice decorated. I've whitewashed it, but you know what I mean. It's not, you know, 1980s. But I got a couple of videos out over the last week. So there was the little trick I got from With Bare Hands about cutting the box open, which, yeah, works really well. Yeah, you can use some playing cards or any kind of shim, but that was really, the one I did work well. And you've only got to make it once, because you make it to the curve of your saw blade, and then it's good to go every time. And then I got the gin case one up, the one I made for Mrs. Kirsty Allsop on TV. I did that, and it was so much easier doing it in this workshop than it was doing it in a garage, well, on a film set. But yeah, thank you for your comments on that. So I think it's nice to have 2 weeks out of the workshop, really, because I went down to Hampshire to visit family and then doing the decorating, and I don't know, it's good to step back occasionally and think about things, and it's motivated me to sort some bits out. I think the garage is somewhere I've shoved stuff in, so I think there's some racking and sorting out that. So there'll probably be some simple projects, just trying to use up all the construction materials I had left in this workshop to actually make some shelving. So I think that's probably something I'm going to try and do in the next month, just because it makes life easier. And oh dear, can't even read my own writing, but have a drink. I wanted to talk about Maker Central. So I saw this probably before Christmas now. Oh, I should have researched this. The chap who organised it, anyway, he's a wood turner. So I don't really watch his videos because I don't have a lathe, so I don't watch wood turning videos. Anyway, he organises Maker Central, and he said that next year's is going to be the last. He never wanted it to be his kind of full-time job or made for money, and I imagine it's a huge amount of work to organise these things. So I know I met a load of you guys last year, which was great, and I'm sure a lot of people that didn't go thinking I'm definitely going to go to next one or to one of them. Well, this year's, I keep forgetting it's 2019, this year's is going to be your last chance. Well, unless someone else wants to take it on, but in this iteration, it's going to be the last one. So if you didn't know that, it's just something to bear in mind. I don't know if I've got my tickets already. I've got 3 nights in the hotel, so I'm making a long weekend of it. Let me know if you're going. And yeah, it'd be great. I really enjoyed it last year. I think the best bit was definitely hanging around in the bar, having a few beers. God, I sound terrible saying that. But it was more informal, and you can chat to everyone. Even some of the big names. I even had a chat with Jimmy. Obviously not a beer, he's a teetotaler. But yeah, no one's perfect. So, New Year, I don't really have any resolutions, apart from the first thing is to get the place tidied up a bit, sorted out, get the garage sorted out, because yeah, I've talked about I'd like to get into welding and some metal work, and that's a good space for that. But I don't know if, do any of you have New Year's resolutions, woodwork or making related? Anyway, I don't. So I think that's it, I don't really have much to say. As I said, I've just not been in the workshop, and that's not a bad thing. But hopefully, next time, I'll actually have something to tell you that I've actually done something. Anyway, cheers everyone. Talk to you next week.